Dear students, in the last video we obtained the relation between the electrostatic potential and the electric field. We got the equation V equal to E equal to, that is minus of dV by dl, that we obtained, right? So this term dV by dl is known as the potential gradient, and the SI unit of potential gradient is volt per meter. Volt per meter is the SI unit of potential gradient. This term dV by dl is known as the potential gradient. From this equation we can conclude that the direction of electric field, the electric field is in the direction of decreasing potential. See, what is our conclusion? The direction of electric field is in the direction of decreasing potential. And second thing we can conclude, as we are going away from the source charge, the potential goes on decreasing, right? So these things we can conclude from this equation. Keep in mind the term dV by dl is known as the potential gradient, and that potential gradient equal to this E. The SI unit of potential gradient is volt per meter. Okay. So today's question, that is obtain the expression for electric potential energy due to the system of charge. Here in the system of charge you can take number of charge, 2 charge, 3 charge particles, 2 charge particles, or number of charge particles. We are considering 3 charge particles. Right now they are at infinity. See, we are having 3 charge particles, Q1, Q2 and Q3. These are the 3 charge particles. Right now they are at infinity, where the potential is 0. The 3 charge particles are at an infinite distance, where the potential is 0. Potential at infinity is 0. And now consider an area in which we want to carry these charge particles. Suppose we are having the first location A point, we are having the second location B point, and we are having the third location C point. So these are the points A point, B point and C point. So distance between A and B, suppose we want to define the distance between A and B, that is R12. Suppose the distance between A and C, that is R13, and suppose the distance between B and C is R13, right? Sorry, R23. So R12 is the distance between A and B. The distance between A and C is R13, right? And the distance between C and B is R23. These are the locations. A, B and C are the locations. We are arranging these charge particles to these locations, and we will calculate the potential energy of the system of the charge particle, right? So first of all, we will do the work to carry the charge 1 at location A. We will do the next work done, means second work done in carrying the charge Q2 at point B. Third work done in carrying the charge Q3 from infinity to the C. So these are the 3 steps, and we will add these 3 work done. So first of all, we will do the first work, that is work done in carrying a unit positive charge Q1 from infinity to the point A. So step 1, we will write step 1 over here. Work done in carrying Q1 from infinity to point A. So that work done, we know the formula, that work done equal to W1 equal to, formula is Q into delta V. Which charge we are carrying? Q1. So this Q will be replaced by Q1. What is delta V? potential difference. It is the difference of potential final points minus final point minus initial point. Potential of final point minus potential of initial point. We are carrying a charge from infinity to point A. So this point A is final point and here it is the initial point. So potential of A, suppose VA. So potential of final point VA, potential of initial point, that is infinity. Potential at infinity. As we know that before carrying the charge at point at this in this area there is the absence of charges. So that's why no electric field and no potential. So at point A, at point B and at point C there is a V equal to 0 at all points, because before the carrying charge Q1 at point A there is the absence of charge in this area. That's why at point A, B, C the electric field is 0 and potential of A point, B point and C point is 0. So that's why potential of A point equal to 0. 0 minus 0, it becomes again 0. So W1 equal to 0. So what is W1? It is the work done in carrying a plus Q charge, Q1 charge from infinity to the A point. So that work done is 0. Correct? Second step. Right now the charge is present at A point. So which charge is present at A? That is Q1. Q1 is present over here. So due to this Q1 there is the presence of electrostatic potential at point B and at point C. Now what is the potential at point B? So that is VB. And what is the value of that VB potential at point B? Due to the Q1 charge, because Q1 will play the role of source charge now. So due to this charge there is the presence of potential at point B. So we can calculate potential at any point due to the source charge. And what is that formula? That is K, Q1, distance between them R1, 2. So this is the potential at point B. Correct? Okay. Second step. Work done in carrying Q2 charge from infinity to B. Infinity to B. The formula will be second work done, W2 equal to, formula is Q into delta, general formula. Which charge we are carrying? Q2 we are carrying. So that Q will be replaced by Q2. Final potential of final point minus potential of initial point. Potential of final point means we are bringing the charge at point B. So potential of B minus potential of infinity. We are carrying the charge from infinity. So infinity, right. As we know that potential of infinity is always 0. So Q2 remains as it is, and we already calculate the potential of B point. That is VB equal to K Q1 R1. So W2 will be K Q1 Q2 R12. This is the equation number 2. Equation number 1. Now third step. Work done in carrying a Q3 charge from infinity to the C point. Correct? Before bringing the point Q3 at point C, there is a presence of electrostatic potential at point C due to the Q1 charge and Q2 charge, because here is the presence of Q2 charge now, right? So Q1 is over here and Q2 is over here. So due to these two charges, there is a potential, there is a presence of potential at point C. So what is the potential of C point? That we can easily calculate. Potential of C. The potential of C due to the A and potential of C due to the B, right? That we can write. So what is the potential of C due to the A? At point C, what is the potential due to this Q1 charge? That will be K Q1 and distance between them R13 plus you will write R13 over here. What is the potential at point C due to the B? At point C potential due to Q2 charge, that will be K Q2 divided by R23, distance between them is R23. This is the potential of C point. Correct? Okay, now come to our main point. Work done in carrying a charge Q3 from infinity to the C point. Work done in carrying Q3 charge from infinity to C. Formula will be W3 equal to which charge we are carrying? Q3. Delta V. Correct? So Q3 remains as it is. Potential of final point, that is potential of VC, potential of initial point, that is V infinity. V infinity always 0. Q3 remains as it is. What is the potential of C point? We calculated, that is K Q1, that is R13 plus K Q2, right? That is R1 R23, right? The potential of VPD is 0. So multiply this equation over here. K Q1 Q3 divided by R13, correct? Plus multiplying K Q2 Q3 divided by R23. For the total work done, what we will do? We add the equation. For the total work done, W equal to W1 plus W2 plus W3. W1 is 0. W1 is 0. What is W2? W2 equal to K Q2 Q3 divided by Q2 Q1 R12. What is W3? W3 is K Q1 Q3, K Q1 Q3 R13, K Q2 Q3, K Q2 Q3 divided by R13. So this is the total work done. So this work done is stored in the form of energy, and that energy will be U, that is known as the potential energy, right? So therefore this work done W will be replaced by capital W. So U equal to, we will write K Q2 Q1 divided by R12 plus K Q1 Q3 divided by R13, K Q2 Q3 divided by R23. You can do the same procedure for the number of charged particles. Instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, n particles. For the n particles, you can do the same procedure. So taking K outside, U equal to K taking outside, Q2 Q1 divided by R1 plus Q1 Q3 R13, and that is K is outside, Q2 Q3 divided by R23. This is your final equation. Here is the end of this topic. Right? What we studied, we obtained the equation for electric potential energy due to the system of charge. We have considered the 3 charge particles over here, right? So in the next video, we will see the next question. Thank you.